Have you ever wondered if the horror movies you watch are based on real events? Picture the chilling thrill of watching a horror film, then discovering that the spine-tingling tale was inspired by actual events. In this exploration, we dive into the eerie and sinister real-life incidents that sparked the creation of 5 iconic horror films. Each one takes us on a journey into the uncanny, blurring the lines between reality and the macabre world of cinema. So prepare to get your spine chilled as we uncover the real events behind these 5 iconic horror films. First up, we have the classic horror film, The Exorcist. A renowned masterpiece directed by William Friedkin and based on the novel by William Peter Blatty, The Exorcist draws its terrifying narrative from real-life events. The film's inspiration is the exorcism case of a young lad known as Roland Doe back in the 40s. Roland's chilling tale of demonic possession was adapted into the film's plot, focusing on the character of a young girl, Regan. As the story unfolds, Regan becomes the unfortunate host of a sinister entity. Her strange and alarming behavior eventually leads her desperate mother to seek the help of 2 Catholic priests. These men of faith are then thrust into a frightening battle against an unseen foe, risking their lives to exorcise the demon from Regan. The Exorcist's haunting portrayal of this battle between good and evil, reality and the supernatural, has left its mark on viewers worldwide. This chilling story of demonic possession certainly left audiences questioning what's fact and what's fiction. Next, we delve into the terrifying tales of the Amityville Horror and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In 1979, the world was introduced to the harrowing story of the Lutz family in Stuart Rosenberg's The Amityville Horror. The film is based on a book by Jay Anson, which purports to recount the true experiences of the Lutz family. The Lutzes moved into a house in the small town of Amityville, New York, a house with a dark past. Just 1 year prior, a gruesome mass murder had taken place within its walls. The family reported experiencing terrifying paranormal phenomena, believed to be the malevolent forces left behind from this horrific event. The chilling narrative of the Lutz family's experiences in the Amityville house has left a lasting impression on horror enthusiasts. Equally disturbing is the 1974 classic, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, directed by Tobe Hooper. This film takes a more visceral approach, drawing inspiration from the macabre acts of real-life serial killer Ed Gein. Gain's gruesome crimes included the use of human skin to craft furniture and clothing, a horrifying detail that was incorporated into the film's narrative. The movie follows a group of friends who stumble upon a family of cannibalistic killers in rural Texas, a narrative that remains one of the most unsettling in the genre. While the Texas Chainsaw Massacre isn't a direct retelling of Gain's story, it masterfully utilizes elements of his horrific crimes to create an atmosphere of dread and terror. The film's portrayal of inhuman brutality and the grotesque manipulation of human remains has made it a cornerstone of the horror genre. The Amityville Horror and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre both embody the essence of horror, drawing from real-life events and crimes to create narratives that blur the line between reality and the supernatural. Each film offers a unique exploration of the depths of human depravity and the lingering effects of malevolent acts. These stories serve as a horrifying reminder of the evil that humans are capable of. Our next stop on this horror journey is The Conjuring. This film, directed by James Wan, takes us into the chilling world of real-life paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens were renowned demonologists, their lives dedicated to understanding and combating the supernatural. The Conjuring brings to life one of their most terrifying cases, the haunting of the Perron family in Rhode Island during the 1970s. The family's farmhouse was far from the peaceful haven they had envisioned. Instead, it was a hotbed of sinister activity, a place where the line between the living and the dead seemed to blur with terrifying regularity. The Perrons claimed to have experienced a series of supernatural occurrences, each more terrifying than the last. From objects moving on their own to unsettling presences felt in the dead of night, the family was tormented by an entity they could neither see nor understand. The Warrens were called in. Their expertise sought to cleanse the house of its malevolent presence. As we follow their investigation in the film, we're reminded of the unexplainable mysteries that exist in our world. The Conjuring serves as a stark reminder that there are things beyond our understanding, things that lurk in the shadows, unseen but very much present. The Conjuring takes us into the eerie world of the supernatural, leaving us questioning what lurks beyond our perception. Our final horror tale is The Haunting in Connecticut, a spine-chilling narrative, directed by Peter Cornwell. The film is deeply rooted in the alleged haunting of the Snedeker family in the 1980s. The family's story isn't one easily forgotten. Their experiences in their Connecticut home were nothing short of terrifying. The Snedekers claimed their house was infested with malevolent spirits, but these weren't random specters. There's an eerie connection to the building's past life as a funeral home. This grim history, combined with the family's horrifying encounters, gave birth to a tale that would unsettle even the most hardened horror fans. The film explores their harrowing experiences as they attempt to peel back the layers of the mystery surrounding their haunted home. The family's struggle against the unseen, their fight for sanity, and the pursuit of truth form the chilling backbone of this horror flick. The Haunting in Connecticut serves as a chilling reminder of the unseen horrors that might be lurking in our own homes. So there you have it, 5 horror movies inspired by real events. We've explored the unnerving tale of possession in The Exorcist, inspired by an actual exorcism case from the 1940s. We've delved into the chilling story of the Amityville Horror, based on the Lutz family's claimed haunting experience. We've journeyed into the heart of Texas with The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, drawing its eerie inspiration from the real-life serial killer Ed Gein. We faced our fears with The Conjuring, a film rooted in the real-life paranormal investigations of Ed and Lorraine Warren. And finally, we've peered into the darkness of The Haunting in Connecticut, a film linked to the alleged haunting of the Snedeker family. These films, all rooted in reality, offer a glimpse into the horrifying events that inspired them. Remember, the next time you watch a horror film, you might just be witnessing a dramatized version of real-life events. Like and subscribe for more from Creepy America.